Good evening. So I've been on a skincare kick recently. My skin has finally been cooperating like a nice little child. Sure, we're gonna call it that. It's just been cooperating finally, and I've been very grateful for that. And so over the coming weeks you will have seen or will be seeing a bunch of different things that I've really been enjoying and have really been doing a world of good for my skin. And I just want to share that with you because what are friends for if not to share great things that help our sad, blemished, painful skin, right? Okay, cool. I want to talk about this Ole Henriksen, Ola. It's written O-L-E, but I feel like I've heard a lot of people call it Ole Henriksen. Ola or Ole, whatever it is, this guy is genius. It's the Invigorating Night Gel. I went to pull it up on the Sephora website, and the only thing I'm getting here is the Invigorating Night Treatment, which comes in like a pump bottle. I tried to look at the ingredients and they look almost the same, so I'm wondering if they just changed. This one's a little bit older. I'm wondering if they changed the package. But this stuff is phenomenal. So what do we say? Here it says that it's $56. And what I love about this guy, let's backstrap. Let's do some story time. Okay. Way back when I was a wee tiny lad back in college, you know, all of 4 years ago, I was having a lot of really crazy breakouts on my chin. Like, it looked like I had the chicken pox. It was all stress related, and to some extent it's hard to treat stress related breakouts. In any case, I had big interviews coming up and I couldn't really go in there looking like that. So I went to a Sephora for the first time. This is pre-makeup Sarah, who has no idea what a Sephora really is. And I was like, look, this is happening. I need to start a skincare regimen. I need help. So we talked about how sensitive my skin is, how like I really wasn't using anything other than like washing my face. And so she recommended this line to me because it was good for sensitive skin. And she recommended this gel to use in the nighttime underneath a moisturizer to help. And it did definitely help. Some of those, because they were stress related, didn't all go away. But it definitely took them down a lot, that by the time I got to the interview, I felt a lot more confident walking in. So it comes in this tub right here, and it lasts a decent amount of time. It's a clear sort of gel-like liquid, and what you do is you will put it on like as a gel right before your moisturizer, so the before last step, almost like a serum, the before last step in your skincare. And the reason I remembered to pull this guy back out is because I was reading Caroline Hirons' blog, and of course I will link it down below. She also is on YouTube now, so I will link her channel down below. But I was reading her blog and she raved about it, and I was like, wait, I have that guy. Let me pull it out. And it really is pretty magical. I think I had sort of forgotten about it because my skin had been being good for a little while. And when my skin was being good, I'm like, oh, this stuff isn't working anymore. There's nothing different happening in my skin. But as soon as I started using it, within 2 to 3 weeks, my skin just felt more revitalized, less red. My breakouts had calmed down a lot. I can't attribute the whole calming down of the breakouts to this. I'd been using a couple of other things, but this really was that extra boost I felt like I needed in the evening. The one tip of application that she talks about in her blog post that I would reiterate for sure right now is that you have to be careful. Like, this is a serum, not a moisturizer, so be careful not to go overboard with it. It's a treatment, right? So because it's so goopy and fresh, you're tempted to use more of it and use it almost as a moisturizer, especially as your skin sort of dries out a little bit and those breakouts go away. But don't overuse it, just because A, you're going to waste product, and then B, what it does if you use too much of it, it starts flaking. Like it looks like, it feels like you have dry skin. So in the morning sometimes I'll be washing my skin, if I've used too much of it, I'm like, why am I flaking everywhere? It's because I've used too much serum. So yeah, definitely things to keep in mind. But I'm trying to say if it says what it's. So it's an oil-free gel that helps with the appearance of fine lines, pigmentation, and breakouts with AHA. So definitely, if you know that your skin doesn't react well to AHAs, this is probably not for you. But I've just really felt the positive effects of it. My skin feels bouncier. The pores just don't feel as pronounced. I have so many less, like, I have no new cystic breakouts. It's just a really lovely little potion in a bottle. I feel like this is going to be a product rave, not a product review video, because I have no bad things to say about it. I really like this guy. I like that it lasts like a decent amount of time. You don't have to go out and replenish it every so often. And I love what it does for my skin. Let me know if you guys have tried it, if you've tried anything else from the Ole Henriksen line and what you thought of it. And yeah, that's it for me today, and let's do points of positivity and then we will be done. Sounds like a plan. My first point of positivity, just a super laid back day. A lot of nothing, I didn't do my makeup really early because I just hanging around in my PJs, and then I did my makeup slowly because it was fun, and it's been one of those days when I've just not had a timetable to keep doing. It's been really nice. So my second point of positivity is we made cookies tonight. The Pillsbury, you know the themed cookies they have, the ones like the shortbread almost cookies that have like the design in them. Anyone know what I'm talking about? The Halloween ones are out now, so we grabbed a packet of those, we made them, and they were so yummy. Yeah, most definitely. And then my third point of positivity is just feeling happy. Yeah, it's not that I'm an unhappy person, but those days where you just feel like I'm just so happy, they're a blessing. So it's been one of those days today, and I'm definitely very grateful for that. That is it for me today. I want to send you guys tons of love. Thank you ever so much for being here, and as always, I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!